Alright, hey guys, hopefully you can see me good. I got the GoPro up on the workbench, workbench, display bench type thing. Trying to get a little more light. See if that helps a bit. Lighting in this room is terrible, but all you're going to see is me and dog hair and a couple RCs anyway. So, I'm doing the video that I have dreaded for a long time. I get requested all the time to do reviews of my truck, or trucks. I have done numerous reviews on numerous trucks, well not a lot. I've done one on Relic, and I've done a couple on like SCX10s when I first bring them out, or whatever. But everything I got right now, it's pretty much where I'm leaving it until I find a new or better setup. Because over the years, you guys have seen it run XL5s, VXLs, AE2s, AE1s. A lot of guys on the trail run Tekin, but right now where I have it at ESC-wise, SV3 is my favorite right now, along with still the AE2, and then the Traxxas VXL. Yeah, I know, I can't believe I said it, but yeah, that thing's great for a brush motor on 3-cell. Alright, so quick review of all my trail trucks as fast as I can get through it. I don't want to do it any more than you guys want to listen to it, but it's been requested and it's still butt-ass cold in Calgary, so we'll see what I can do here. Tamiya Hilux, or Helix, Tamiya, whatever you want to call it. She's all stock except for the wheels, obviously. These are the Rock Stompers on axial 1.9 wheels. I don't think I have any electronics in this whatsoever right now. Nope. Squat. When I do run this, I run it with a DeWalt motor. XL5, but it might get that Taser ESC that comes in the Vitera. That might end up in this thing. Then it needs 2 servos and my Airtronics radio. Lights work. They are done by Terry Shilston of TRCC. If you're in Calgary and you need lights, him or Cam 2040, that's KAM 2040. Those two guys are both on Calgary RC and both do great work for either thing. Terry's lights are bright as hell and they still work. I love them. Alright, on to something else. God, got a bug in my throat. Excuse me, what? 2 dogs wandering around driving me insane. Here, get up. It's like minus 25, we'll send the dogs outside. Alright, and what I might take out Wednesday this week, I'm going to Old Refinery Park. I haven't had the CC01 out in a long time, so yeah. Tamiya CC01. I'm scared to take it out because it's still butt-ass cold in Calgary, and let's face it, my friends are dicks. We all are. I know they gently roll over it, but I'd be the whole time I get tranny scrapes or anything. Let's see. So these are kits, if I remember, because I bought this built. I think these are kits, if I remember correctly. So the electronics are, there's an axial 55 turn motor with the stock gearing. Now the gearing on these things is not a spur and pinion per se as like in an SCX10. It's a pretty weird setup. If you haven't seen one, it's really hard to explain, but if you have seen one, you know what I'm talking about. There's not much you can do motor wise. You can only change the motor, can't really do anything gearing wise. Not that I know of anyways. 55 turn axial motor running the AE1, I believe, is the ESC in here, and this has the 7950. Big badass, like 700 ounces of torque. And no, I'm not running a BEC because I run 2-cell, and with the 2-cell I'm not having any issues. So I don't know, maybe the servo is not sucking up very much power, but it seems to be functioning fine so far. Tires are 1.5 RC 4-wheel drive. I call them wagon wheels, I don't know the actual name. These are the Mud Thrashers, and it's got a light kit in it. The light kit has been waterproofed, so I can't tell you whose name is on the light kit, but the lights work great. The lights are functioning there. The lights work inside those. Those come with the kit. I guess if you buy an RTR version of this, they just have the blacked out lights, so those are the upgraded ones. Again, I could be wrong. I secondhand bought this, right? So I don't know everything about it. So yeah, there's the electronics and the tires. That's about all I can tell you about that. Beautiful sticker in the windshield. I only own the 2 Tamiya, so I think I'm done with those. Well, I guess we'll leave SCX10s for the end. We'll look at the G-Made. Saw back. It's got the Captain and Molly in there. It's just very well, the weight is great. Like the battery's in the back, there's none in it right now, but the front outweighs the rear. Just holding it like this, even with the 2 scale dudes in there. The wheels, so it comes as a kit as well, no electronics, right? So this is running the AE2 on a DeWalt motor. There's no slipper clutch or spur gear in the G-Made either, right? So it's it comes with a 12 tooth, 32 pitch that goes right into the tranny gears, and I have in it a 14 tooth. It moves along pretty good. 1.9 Super Swampers. These are the very first ones I ever bought on these steel wheels. You guys remember when I had, or the older guys will remember when I had the blue and white this one. When this body was one of my favorites, I used to run this constantly. That's when I first bought those wheels and rims, and I can't get them apart. So, yeah, they're staying like that. The 1.9 Supers, they've been cut, and they're on the 1.9 Integee steel wheels. They're my favorite looking wheel. I just love them. They're great. Those rubber are going to be on there a long time, I guess. Molly's from Walmart. Captain's from Target. Scale item, that's just Proline. Digital high-tech. Hey, the sticker's gone off the front of the high-tech servo. Imagine that. I can't remember the part number, but every truck I own runs it. Just about. Wow. There's one. 5646 WP. For the high-tech waterproof. How am I doing? Are you guys being entertained? I hope so. Oh yeah, receivers AE2 or not AE2, AX3, and then a hobby wing or hobby something receiver. They're like $7, and they hook up to the axial radio. Pretty cheap. Let's see what else. Stock, everything else I guess in the truck. I love this thing, man. The Sawback. It is a solid truck, and you guys watch my videos, of course, so you've seen it. It just kills the stock JK, but I have upgraded rubber, whereas the JK runs the Maxxis. The Maxxis are definitely a summer tire. They don't like winter. But yeah, that's about all I can tell you about this thing, I guess, right? Servo, motor, ESC, excuse me, and rubber. Ah, the natural videos, how you guys love them. Alright, what do we do next? I think I'm going to leave Relic for last. So I guess I'll do the Bronco. There's a Bronco. So yeah, so I guess there's going to be no time skips. I don't think I'll be editing this, so you guys won't have the, well, I don't have a lot of people. It's only happened a couple times that they accuse me of just switching out bodies, and no, I don't switch out my bodies. I own 3 SCX-10s, 2 Race, G-Made, and then those 2 Tamiya. So I got 3 SCX-10s to go, and then we'll go over Relic. He's an SCX-10 as well. So the Bronco goes anywhere, does anything truck. She is long. Ooh, tape measure. I think it's been extended. I can't remember. I believe it is. Yeah, we're at 12 and a half. Bang on for the wheelbase on this thing. And then, let's see. 3 Racing hitch, I believe it was from. I did it on my Instagram so long ago, I can't remember. I think it was 3 Racing. I run the XO5 with the DeWalt motor. It is on 3 cell with a 18 tooth with a 87 Robinson Racing MIP shafts, low C 2.2 wheels with not axial RC 4-wheel drive super swappers, high tech digital waterproof servo. Yeah, all hardened gears, diff and tranny, of course. Never run plastic or aluminum. And then my lights are from the Walmart. If you guys follow my Instagram, actually I guess you guys will see it on YouTube too. That's where I get all my lights is from Walmart. Alright, I think that's it. There's always something else, right? But you drive the truck so long. Underglows from Walmart too. Waterproof with butyl gasket. That's it. There's not really much else to tell. Okay. God, dead bodies everywhere. Oh! I just broke the jack off the front of the G-Mate. That sucked. Alright. Alright, next truck. That blows. My only Chevy. I love this body. It's my only Chevy body. I don't know. It might get changed. This chassis, I haven't ran in a long time. No particular reason other than I have so many, and this is probably my least favorite. So what's going to happen to this one is going to get stretched out to a 13.5-inch wheelbase. Some of you probably know what I'm doing with that. It's for a Ford body, of course. This will get thrown on the shelf or traded or given away to somebody. No, I won't be mailing it. It'll be local. Digital high-tech servo, all hardened gears, diffs and tranny. This is my brushless truck. So this has the SP3 in it with a 2400 kV 4-pole Castle motor with the Gen 3 slipper. 87 tooth, I believe that one is, and this would be running a 20 tooth SP3, 20 tooth, 87, all hardened, MIPs, yada yada yada. Oh, links. I run Traxxas links in pretty much all my trucks, so I have 5 mil. Don't break them. at all. I haven't, myself personally, I haven't broken one. I don't think I've seen anyone else, but if anyone else did, it's probably Ted or Louie. Yeah, that'd be about it again. I'm probably missing something, so just ask. Oh, the tires. Those are Badlands Pro Lines 2.1 by 4.95 Badlands. There's different ones offset where the wheel is or where the nut is in the rim, right? That's your offset. These ones are front wheels. If you get the rear wheels, the offset is way out and it sucks the tire in more. So this is the tire that makes your truck wider. So when you see the Badlands there, I forget what truck they're for, but buy the ones for the front end. Let's see. I guess we'll do a Wraith. I should have two. I only see one. Where's my other Wraith? It'll turn up. I hope. Yeah. There's the Bat Wraith. Yes, I refer to it now as the Bat Wraith. This is the one I got from Bryce. The halfback conversion was done, but he had the plate underneath there. I had to bring it up to the top side because I needed access down there to get to the little 3-cell that operates the lights. And again, it's all Walmart lights. So that's on a spring with a, it's being held back by a bungee cord. This one's running the SV3, I think it's SV3, is it? It is too. DeWalt motor, a 20 tooth with an 80 spur. Makes me think. Stock axial servo, still alive. It's been wet and snow. It hasn't gone in water or slush really, but it's hit snow a few times. Still kicking, so that's nice, but I got a high-tech waiting to go in it. Hardened gears, MIPs. Tires, low-C wheels, 2.2. IROX, RC 4-wheel drive. I think they got another name, don't they, aside from IROC? So dirty. Anyways, yeah, this is a extreme off-road IROC. Rock locks, sorry, rock locks. These are rock locks, yes, before you started to type the correction. Yes, these are rock locks. Batman driving. Superman is taken out a long time ago. He just doesn't belong in a vehicle. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Might strap him down to the hood of the other Wraith and go real fast with the camera behind. So, I think that's about it for the Wraith. Dual 3-cell, low-C wheels, RC 4-wheel drive tires, MIPs, hardened gears, yada yada. Except a plastic Robinson Racing spur. And this one, I think my other Wraith is downstairs. Hold on. Alright, there's the other Wraith, SV3, 4600 kV, running on 2-cell, Walmart lights, axial Wraith, Spider beadlock 2.2s with RC 4-wheel drive cut slingers, hardened gears, MIPs. I think that'd be about it. Digital waterproof servo, high tech. This one has the Gen 3 slipper, metal spur, 18 tooth pinion. I think that's about it. Yeah, rocking and rolling on this stuff. Again, tell me what I'm missing because I'm sure I am. Oh, metal panels. If you look back to like my very beginning videos, like I think within the first 10 or 15, like I made those panels, just cut them out of sheet aluminum. Like so. That's just 20 gauge or 24 gauge, I can't remember. It's pretty thin, but it's aluminum. I can't remember. 20 or 24, I can't remember what I bought. I know I can't tell by the feel of it because I'm just not that good. Relic. Last truck of the day. Unless you count the trail trucker. And I have an AX10 as well, but it never sees a trail. Relic. This started out as an SCX10. It went up on the forums with a clear body and the back not done to it. No tires, no axles, no tranny, no nothing. Just the chassis and the clear body on it. And it went up for sale. I texted the guy right away. Mine. Take it down. We got to work out something. I don't care what you want for it. I got to have it. It's beautiful. And yeah, I got this in my hands. I painted it and got done up the axles and everything. So of course, hardened gears, diffs and tranny, MIPs. Oh, running out of breath. Traxxas links. This one's got the Vanquish tranny in it. It's got the 87 spur Robinson Racing hardened plastic. It's got still the pressed on 16 tooth 2042 pitch. Sorry, no, 16 tooth 48 pitch stock pressed on pinion. Yeah. On the DeWalt motor N056189, I believe is the part number. Digital waterproof servo. Running aluminum steering on this truck. It's got Wraith shocks on it. This is just meshing from the inbox tray from my secretary. I asked her if she might if it went missing. She said no. This is where it went. VXL running on 3-cell. I'm having issues with it though. I can only get it to go one direction. The light comes on noticing that I am pressing it, but guys tell me it could be on its way out, so I could be in the market for another SV3. Tires are 2.2 RC 4-wheel drive beadlocks. Again, I call them wagon wheels. I don't know the real name. And those are the 2.2 boggers. They are not cut. I have no reason to cut them yet. Excuse me. I love them. I've only had them out a couple times because Relic's being picky right now with how it's driving. I don't know what's wrong. Again, the SV3 could be on, or the VXL could be on its way out. That's all I can think of. Lights by Walmart. Could be something I'm forgetting on every truck. I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's all my trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 plus the AX10 and the Trail Trekker. So 8.2. I know. All right. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's go see how long this thing is.